Hello, welcome back to the NR2003 Genshin Impact League. We are here at the summer race at Daytona. Get excited. This is going to be amazing. So, last race was at Sonoma. Not that much action, but we saw Yoimiya lead every lap and win the race, Yelan second, Mawika third. This race honestly made the point standings very close up front. We have Yelan, Kutching, and Yoimiya, top three in points, all within 10 points. So, points are a little bit close, and we're going to Daytona where anything can happen. Expect some wrecks, expect some great racing. It's going to be fun. So, what's going to happen? I have no idea. We have four drivers with 2 wins, and then a bunch with 1 win. Points are very close. Who's going to get lucky and who will crash out? It's the summer race at Daytona. Get ready. Here we go. Okay, we have just simulated qualifying, so let's take a look at where everyone is starting, although it does not necessarily matter here. Also, by the way, I have really bad allergies right now, so if I sound a little different, that is why. So, starting on the pole here is Chaska, Kutching second, Albedo Yamiko. Okay, so your usual suspects. I was expecting, some variety considering this is Daytona, but guess not. That your Daytona 500 winner, Zhao 38th. But I mean, yeah, this is Daytona. Anything can happen. So let's get to the race, shall we? Oh man, I feel like I'm literally about to sit down in front of the TV and watch some primetime racing at Daytona. It's holy shit. I just got scared. It sounded like something just screamed outside my window. Like that genuinely scared me. All right. Anyways, ignore that. Pace car is going to pull off. Chaska and Kutching is going to lead the field to the green flag here at Daytona. July 4th weekend. And here we go. Green flag is out. We are underway racing at Daytona. Oh, look at that. The field's already trying to go 3 wide. Chaska out in front. Albedo and Sino. This is a race where some underdogs could win. Some drivers, deep in the point standings that have not had a good season can really have a good run today and maybe capture a victory. So far, 2 wide throughout the field. Bottom lane out in front. However, they might slide up, make it more even. Albedo gets put to the outside due to Sino. We know the bottom lane is going to be good here, but also in this game, once you get the lead, you just go straight to the outside lane and then fall back because this game is not, the AI is not smart. But I digress. Chaska got put 3 wide and she's going to fall back a bit here. And now the field might start to really get crazy. 3 wide. Nouvelette takes the point lead here. Well, not the point lead, but the lead of the race. He's on point right now. Oh man, Chaska's all alone up top. He's gonna fall back quick. Gotta be careful though. Don't want to cause a wreck. Kazuha, who finished dead last week after a wreck, up in the top 3 right now. Now you have 3 lanes. Where do you want to be? Nilu and Seat Lolly, some of the ladies are going to go down to the bottom trying to pass the boys of Nouvelette and Kazuha. Still 3 wide, some great racing here. Kutching, Shenhe, and Chaska are all on the top lane. There's Shilonen and Yelan. Ooh, 3 wide for the lead here. Seat Lolly on the bottom, Nilu in the middle, Nouvelette up top. Now the field's getting racy. We got 3 distinct lanes here. This is what a visual this is. This is so cool. Love Daytona. Bottom lane's pulling away from the other two lanes. However, they're going to slide up here. As you can see, Cloran's going to go down to the bottom. What a block by Janyun. Just, oh, wow. The lane switching is crazy. That's going to cause a wreck. Someone's going to go top to bottom, and they're not going to be clear. Janyun, number 1, on point right now. Yelan, the point leader, on the bottom. Getting some help by Shilonen. 4 DNFs and a win in the last 5 races, I think. Absolutely crazy season she's had. This is a quick race. This is only 16 laps. Since this is only a 400-mile race compared to the 500, which is 500 miles. So far, everyone's just minding their own business. Still 3 wide in the back. Don't try to make a 4 wide because that will not work. They would literally wreck the moment they go 4 wide. Let's take a look in the back of the pack here. Look at that. 3 wide in the back. Wanderer right now is in last. Mia's back here. Mualani. Arlecchino, Emily. They gotta find a way to get up to the front. But there's not much. There's nowhere to go. There's literally a traffic jam ahead of them. Hopefully I did not just give you a seizure right there. Oh, Ayato. Oh, don't go 4 wide. Careful. Mawika in first. Oh, look at that. The top 3 are all Archons. Raiden Shogun, Nahida, and Mawika. 3 Archons leading this race. Oh, and the Geo Archons coming on the bottom. Mona's the only one in between them. Mona is secretly the Hydro Archon, guys. I knew it all along. Mona is going to get a big push from Zhongli. She's going to go past Raiden. Mawika still out in first. Zhongli will leave Mona now out to dry. However, Risley wants to take the lead of the race. Risley's been on a hot streak recently. Looking like he's going to have another good race today. Kokomi. Kokomi's the only driver this season to not lead a lap. If she gets past, she's going to block Chiori on the bottom. She might have a chance to lead a lap. This is history, guys, if she can do it. Mawika, Risley, Kokomi, your top 3. And here comes Zhao, your Daytona 500 winner, coming into the picture. Top 4, little bit spread out here. And there goes Risley and Kokomi to the bottom. They got a nice run on Mawika. That was picture perfect. All right, here they go. Kokomi on the bottom. Risley slides up. Oh, Lenny's going to make a 3 wide behind Kokomi. She's going to get a run here. Oh, 4 wide in the back. I don't want to miss a wreck, but I also don't want to miss Kokomi leading her first lap of the season. Oh, she's going to slide up. Can she keep the momentum up? It's going to be close. Yes, she does. Kokomi leads her first lap of the season. Congratulations. That is amazing. And somehow the field did not wreck behind this. They were 4 wide at one point. Wanderer. He was last when we checked in the back, and now he's in second. That's incredible. The entire pack is now 3 wide. Oh man, Arlecchino, Ganyu's trying to get underneath her. That's gonna maybe cause a 4 wide situation. Look at this, Wander. We have not seen him up front a lot this season. Same with Arlecchino and Mualani. Like I said, an underdog could very well win this race. Or wreck the entire field. Like that. Dude, look at Wander. Just blocking every single lane. What a Chad. Ganyu stays on the bottom ahead of Mualani. Mualani says, nuh-uh, I have a big run. I'm going 3 wide here. Mualani has not had a lot of good luck this season. She's in the back of the standings, but she's out in front, and everyone is going crazy. She is a fan favorite. Albedo was just like, nah, let's end this quick. I want to take the lead. Albedo, Yaimiko, Sino on the bottom. Are we not going to have a wreck? I mean, we went the entire Talladega race without a caution. However, the 500 did have a few wrecks. Ooh, Sino is going to make it 3 wide for the lead. Yaimiko gets forced to the middle. Albedo to the outside. Shenhe getting pushed by Emily to the lead. Mid-pack here. It is still a dogfight. Guys, there's 3 laps to go. Holy shit, there's 3 laps to go. We're already coming to the end of this race. This is insane. Emily, side by side with Shenhe. Jean and Kazuha behind Emily on the bottom. Nilu and Dia behind them. You know, the bottom lane is just going to keep moving up forward, so one of these drivers are going to win this race. 2 laps to go. Jean and Emily. Side by side, Kazuha is going to make a 3 wide for the lead. Jean's going to get put in the middle with no help behind her. Oh, Sino is going to move to the middle. What a move. Kazuha, who finished dead last week at Sonoma, now leads the race. He's going to slide up the track. That was not a smart move. Oh, here comes Dia. Dia is going to make it 3 wide. Going to take the lead of the race here. See Lolly and Chaska behind her. Then there's Shilonen and Yelan. A lot of good drivers at the top of the standings here. White flag in the air. 3 wide. Chaska, Seat Lolly, Dia. Last lap here at Daytona. Chaska, the pole sitter. She started first, and now she's back up front leading this race. Shilonen behind her. 2 Natland characters. And the point leader, Yelan, in third. Down the back straightaway. Ayato's getting a push on the bottom. Yelan dives down low. Ayato goes to the middle. Yelan's trying to get side by side with Shilonen. That's what Chaska wants to see. Them race behind her. No one is going to have a push. Chaska's going to go wire to wire. She's going to start first and she's going to finish first. Chaska's going to win at Daytona. Yelan, the point leader, will finish in second. Shilonen in third. Ayato fourth and Cloran fifth. What a race. After the first 2 to 3 laps, we did not see Chaska at all until the very end. And I did talk about, an underdog winning, but there was no underdogs in the top 10, pretty much. It was all the main drivers that have had speed this season. So, sorry to burst your bubble, everyone. No underdog win today. Chaska is gonna win at Daytona. What a race. Yelan went below Dia on the back straightaway. I think if she stayed behind her and gave her a push, it would have been between Dia. It would have been Shilonen or Chaska. But Yelan wanted that second place finish. I don't blame her. So that is it. Linny will finish last. Malwika second to last. Risley, that's going to hurt him in the points. Wow, Yaimiko at the bottom. Yoimiya. Kutching will finish 18th. Yelan's going to take a big point lead here. So, Ayato 4th, Cloran 5th, Mona, Lali, Ayaka, Sino, and Hu Tao your top 10. Yeah, I mean, a lot of heavy hitters there. I mean, I there's not really much to go off of. I mean, it was a regular super speedway race. It's just unfortunate that a lot of drivers in the back of the field ended up towards the back, like Kokomi, Chiori, Wander, Mualani, Shenhe. So yeah, I mean, that was a great race. Congratulations to Chaska. Look at that. Started first, finished first. Domination. And no wrecks either. Just like Talladega. No crashes here at Daytona. Clean race. Good driving by everybody. All right. With that, actually, let's take a look at that finish one more time. All right. So white flag was just taken. It was Lolly, Dia, and Chaska 3 wide. So Chaska is going to get a big push on the bottom here by Shilonen. The top lane died, and no one was behind Lolly to give her a push. So the top 3 really got a big run here. They went to the top, and then there goes Yelan to the bottom. Shilonen did not go to the bottom. She stayed right behind Chaska. But then, as you can see, there's no pushers. Yelan and Shilonen had no one behind them. There was no run. Chaska was able to just keep a nice lead and get to the start-finish line first before they could get a run. I mean, that was very easy for Chaska. So, yeah, that was the race. And then we can go throughout the back of the pack. I should probably change camera view. And you can just see where everyone finished. Yep. These guys, I mean, Liddy was leading with like 5 to go, wasn't he? Yeah, it was Liddy and Malwika battling for the lead, and then they just dropped to last. And Zhao won the Daytona 500 earlier this season, and he's close to last. So, yeah. Anyways, let's complete this race, shall we? All right, Chaska ekes out a win at Daytona. I mean, she did not eke out a win. She won by multiple car lengths. Yelan and Sheila, I mean, that top 3, those are 3 very competitive drivers that week in, week out have a chance to win. So it might have been a Daytona race, but like the race results don't look like it was a Daytona race. But let's take a look at the standings. Yep, as I thought, Yelan's going to take a pretty big point lead. Kutching in second, Dia third, Yoimiya fourth, Sino up to 5th, Mona up to 6th, Cloran 7th, Shilonen back into the top 10 and 8th, Risley 9th, and Hu Tao in 10th. All right, well, a little bit of change there. I mean, let's take a look at that in more detail here in the main menu. Oh, next race is at Chicagoland. That is the race we had in our exhibition race before the season started. Zhongli won that, just so you know. So, Daytona, the Pepsi 400. 12 lead changes. So, there was 16 laps. We had 12 lead changes. Malwika led 3 laps. Chaska led 2. And Nouvelette led 2. And look at that. Kokomi. She led a lap, everybody. She led a freaking lap. I'm so happy for her. So happy. I mean, look at that. Chaska, first, and then everyone else started in like the 20s. Like, that is crazy. I mean, yeah, it did a lot of, big jump by Mona and Nahida. Take a look at the back. Albedo and Yaimiko were the big droppers. Man. Crazy race. You just never know at Daytona. You just never know. So yeah, I mean, not really much. There was no accidents or anything. So, dude, Malwika led the most laps with 3 and 41st finish. That's crazy. All right, the standings. We're almost halfway. 17 of 36, almost halfway, and Chaska just won her first race of the season. Surprisingly, honestly, she's had 2 poles. She's raced up front. I mean, she's been competitive, but this was her first win of the season. Congratulations. Yaimiko falls down to 12th. Ayaka slowly moving up. P14 Kazuha down to 16th. I mean, points are just, I don't know. Very interesting. It's going to take a bit to catch Yelan unless she has 2 bad races in a row. I mean, hey, Chicagoland, you never know. I mean, from what we saw in that exhibition race, there will be wrecks. Let me just tell you that right now. So yeah, another first time winner of the season, and it's Chaska. Down to the bottom, there we go. 1 lap led for Kokomi. Amazing. Still last in the points though, by a good margin. Yeah, man, these two. Tough race for them. Ayato moves up to 24th. Arlecchino fell down to 23rd. So yeah, I mean, look at wins again in the bottom from P23 to last. Chiori's the only driver to have a win. Yep. Everyone else that has a win is in the top 19 now. So obviously, yeah, there are good drivers, and then there are drivers who just don't have the speed this year. And yet again, Nahida still has completed every single lap. No DNFs. She's completed every single lap this season. Yaimiko has hit 100 laps led. Holy shit. That is crazy. All right, then I think that will be the end for this race at Daytona. Chicagoland is next, and we will be halfway through the season after that race. So we'll take a bigger, longer, deeper dive into the standings halfway through the season. So congratulations to Chaska. Starts on the pole and finish and wins the damn race at Daytona, no less. So next race is at Chicagoland. I'll see y'all then. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.